Alright, so today I'm going to be starting to make that triple. Look how long my hair is. I need a haircut this weekend. But yeah, I'm going to be starting that triple today. I think I'm just going to do the takeoff today and then possibly the first landing tomorrow if you want to double it. And then, I don't know if you can see this, but that pile of dirt, it looks small from here, but it's a lot of dirt. I'm going to use that whole thing as the landing. So it's kind of going to be like a double to tabletop or just a big triple, as the tabletop being the landing. So although this is a fisheye, so it definitely makes it look bigger than it is. It's definitely a big jump, but yeah, this is about 81 feet right here. So here, let's move down a foot. So like right there to the grizzly. It's basically, I'm gonna have the very end of the tabletop, like basically 80 feet would be like flat basically, so the very bottom of the landing. So it'll probably be about maybe like 70 feet to the beginning of the tabletop, but still that's a pretty big jump. So I want this to be a pretty smooth takeoff, but pretty long. I think it's going to be like, maybe I'm thinking like 14 feet, and I want it to be about head tall, so let's say 5.5, 6 feet, somewhere in there. But yeah, I'm going to stake it up. So I got this laid out right now. From this stake right here to that rock floating in the air on the stake, that's like I think 11 feet wide, and then from here to that guy right there, that's about 14 feet. So it's going to be 11 by 14 foot takeoff. About, hopefully that pile of dirt will be enough. But yeah, let's see how fast I can do this. So right now I'm going to start laying the base out of the jump. Just get that foundation ready. I'm going to build it from the back forward, so to the top of the jump to the bottom, and then I'll shape it up at the very end. Right now I'm starting to shape it a little bit. I got most of the dirt in, so I usually just keep the bucket down on the way up and then lift it back up on the way down. Otherwise it makes it uneven. I gotta add a little bit more dirt to the left side still. It shouldn't be that hard. So I'm pretty close to done now. It's a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, but I think it will be good once I get there. I mean, it's still about, oh, look at that worm. Look at that worm! But, I mean, it's still pretty tall. I mean, it's like shoulder height, maybe like 4 feet. But I should really measure out the distance from the top of here now. So again, here's 80 feet, but obviously this is again longer because of fisheye, or it looks longer. But I think I'm gonna start the landing of the triple at least 20 feet in. So right here. So it's gonna be, the beginning of the landing is going to be about 60 feet, but if you really, depending on how fast you go, you can hit the 80 mark, no problem. And then somewhere in the middle, I'll put the double. So yeah, didn't take me too long. I still got to smooth the jump out a little bit still, but it went pretty good. It's definitely wide enough. That looks a little better now. still a little rough. Maybe tomorrow I'll come out with a rake and fix it up a little bit. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. But also, I would recommend, if you guys are gonna make a jump or anything like that, put a backside on the landing. Not only it's better to ride the whole track just because you can roll everything if people aren't good enough to jump some of the jumps, but it also helps with it compressing down. I think last year I put backs on all the jumps here because they were all just squatting down after a while just from rain and whatnot, just riding it. So put backs on your jumps, so it will definitely make them a lot nicer and make it last longer for sure. But I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow with the double part of the jump, and then I don't know when I'll get around to the triple, probably within the next week or two. But I'm gonna make the landing tomorrow. I'll go over that as well. But I will see you guys then. Peace. What is up, guys? It's the next day. I just added a couple more scoops of dirt to the jump. So it's a little bit taller now. And there's the grade. It's pretty good. And then I'm just gonna be setting up the double part of it, at least right now. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me. It's getting pretty dark out, as you can tell. It's kind of weird. Oh, you can't tell. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna set up that right now, and then hopefully I don't get rained on. So I'm having the very end of the first landing around 40 feet, and then the beginning somewhere around 50. That's backwards though, so that's only 30 feet from there if it's an 80-foot jump. And then all the way down at the other end, I'm going to start the other jump at 20 feet. It's going to be pretty similar with how I make the landing, except obviously it's going to be round compared to a big bump. I think I'll probably have it about maybe waist high or so, and then just round it off nicely. I'll probably have it more like a shape like that, with the backside being the sharper edge. So yeah, let's get into it. Right now I'm just laying out the base of the landing for the most part. Kind of putting more dirt towards the back than the front. And then I'm just going to shape it up from there. I should probably do it a little bit right now. Probably doesn't look like much right now, but just gonna fiddle with it a little bit. Alright, I got the drag out right now that I made. It's just a chain link fence with 3 logs. I'm gonna pull it with the ATV. Hopefully it can do it. The Honda's broke. Even though this is a 660 and the Honda's a 450, the Honda has a straight axle, and it makes it a lot better for towing stuff, because when you have weight on the back of the Grizzly, the suspension just likes to sink down. So, but hopefully I will be able to get over this hill. We'll see. I bet I'll get stuck at least once. That's why I got this rake. Free it up a little bit. Yeah, so I just finished the landing up and it looks pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty smooth. It's got a nice pitch to it. Nice backside. Let's go look at this beast from the top. This is only the double. I haven't even made the triple yet. I'm psyched to hit this. Probably won't be for a little bit though. So here's dramatic. Oh yeah. Oh, this looks so sick. Ah! That was the thumbnail. Dude, I need a haircut. Look how long this is. I'm so weird. But yeah, that should do it for the jump. Alright, now for some bad news. I'll pick this up in a second. So the bad news is the pit bike is actually broken. It won't even start. I was riding it on last Sunday, and I was in like 4th gear, just going down the road, the bottom of 4th gear. So 4th, it's only got 4 gears, but low RPMs. I probably just shifted into 4th, and the master link came out on my chain, and then it whipped around and cracked the case to my flywheel. And then also there's this part. This is the magneto that basically starts the motor, so until I get that fixed it won't start. But what I'm kind of worried about is it was kind of hard shifting at first, so I hope the motor's not messed up, because I was probably going about 40 miles per hour when it happened. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's just this. Otherwise I might need a whole new motor. And I think they're like $320 for the whole thing. So we'll see. But it's down for now, but I already ordered the parts. So hopefully once those come in, it should fix right up. But I have a question for you guys. If you guys have a SSR, tell me if you can shift this up more than once, like when the bike's completely off. Because mine will only do once and then it won't go up anymore. But I don't know if that's just because the bike's off or not. I mean, I guess I could go try it with my 125. I mean, we'll see. So there's 1st gear, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear. Yeah, so that works. And it doesn't work on there, so I don't know if it's just how the bike's set up. But if you guys have an SSR, please go try that and let me know, because that will help me figure out if I need a new motor. Oh yeah. Even works on the quad. That's not starting to look good. But I mean, you can definitely hear it shifting in and out of 1st, because that's 1st and then into 2nd, but it won't go up after that anymore and it won't start. So but yeah, and one more thing before I head out of here. I guess I can go inside and do this. It's kind of messy, but it's okay. So some people wanted to know, or I got a request, not some people, it was one person. They requested, or they asked, what kind of cameras do I use? And these are basically the 2 main cameras I use, besides my whole camera bag full of everything. But I use the GoPro Hero 4 Black, and then the mic I have on here is a Sony mic. I'm not sure what the actual name is. I'll put it in the description. And it's just on this mount right now because I was just using it. But I just use a Hero 4 Black, and then hold on, let me switch over. So, and I also use a Canon T3i Rebel, and then I just mostly use a fisheye on there, and then I got these two lenses. I'll use these once in a while. And then I got a Rode mic. I think it's it's a Rode Video Mic Pro, I think. But yeah. And then, so you can obviously tell the audio difference. I almost like this smaller mic better than this mic, but this works good. It catches it drowns out a lot of noise compared to this mic, but I mean, cost-wise too. So, but yeah, those are the cameras I use, and yeah. Let me know if you guys got any more questions. I gotta edit this right now. So, peace out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and I will catch you guys on Tuesday. If this is your first time watching my videos, I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and feel free to subscribe. Thanks. Peace out, homeboys and girls. Let me know if you're a girl and you watch my channel.